Do you buy vinyl? Hi, this is Scott McMicken from the band Dr.Dog, and I'm here at Amoeba Records, digging into the bag, seeing what's in there, shopping around for some good stuff. You can sing inside and back we are all night. When you go fighting. Okay, yeah, well, I done good. I got this thing because I've been collecting cassettes on the bus, but no way to play them. This thing seems pretty equipped to do just about any sort of tape to modern system adaptation. And it looks cool. X-Bass factor on the speakers. I got here Miss Quintron and Miss Pussycat, something that was on the top of my list to suss out when I got here. I've gotten really into the whole just world of Quintron and Miss Pussycat, which goes so far even beyond music. They're from New Orleans, and I'm kind of new to the whole thing, but the first time it caught my attention was on the Oblivion's album. The Oblivions play 9 songs with Mr. Quintron. That's just one of the most amazing rock and roll records ever made, in my opinion. And then there's this guy, Mr. Quintron. He's got his own records with his partner, Miss Pussycat. It's really hard to describe. It's real janky and like super fun and kind of novelty in the lyrical sense, but it's got this hard edge and this dirty weirdness to it. And it's all organ based, and there's no guitar, so right away it kind of has this like exotic feel to it, and there's a lot of homemade instruments involved. In just the realm of their art making, they do all kinds of really cool and interesting inventions and stuff that end up seemingly making it their way into their music. But like I said, I'm no scholar on the whole thing. I've just been mostly really intrigued. And this Onew Bora record, which has been another thing I've been super into. I kind of feel like I was like late to the party on Onew Bora. I just can't get enough of it. It's got everything I love. It's weird, the parallels for me. I mean, it's like such a wide spectrum going on here, but there's a similarity in that the sounds feel so earnest or something. There's this grandeur and this transcendence that occurs in the sort of feel of both of these bands, as different as they are. I've been really excited about his music lately, and it's just got the most infectious feel to it, and the lyrics just feel so wide open and welcoming and stuff, and then it tends, at least what I've heard so far, has a real repetitive feel to it, which for me works great. I like at home, I just like to put on music and just let it go all day. And so this guy I would put really on the top of my recent obsessions in music for sure. And so it was cool to see you guys had so many different options. Michael Now, I was really excited to see this. He's a contemporary working singer-songwriter out there doing his thing. He put music out under the name Cotton Jones for a long time, and in the last couple records has just switched it to his name, Michael Now. Man, is he good. There's an effortlessness to the way he does what he does. It's just so beautiful and calming, and there seems to be like very little filter in his world of music making. It just kind of seems to be an extension of the way he lives and the way he thinks and stuff, and to me that's powerful. The truth away cannot confuse It seems like all the things I'm gravitating towards these days represent that sort of singularity of a person's disposition and the way that they let that forth in their music. As differently as that might manifest itself through all these various things, there's a common thread for me, which is a directness. But what the hell, I'll ride it. As far as contemporary artists go that I know of, Michael Now is one of the most beautiful songwriters and singers and performers that I can think of. Guess you can't fit an ocean where it doesn't belong. Yeah, well, we tried it. And then Screamin' Jay Hawkins is just something I've wanted for a long time. I've got various like tapes and stuff. I put it on in the morning. It's like a cup of coffee, you know, just gets you going good. And I've been generally like getting into this world of like spooky stuff.
It'll turn your blood into steam.
But yeah, like the spooky vibes have been making their way into my catalog more. I love the kind of scary stuff. Like I mentioned the Oblivions earlier when talking about Quintron. I kind of been getting into the whole world behind the Oblivions. And of course, Jack Oblivion's got a couple. But I've never seen this one before, so I'm excited to check that out. Jack Oblivion's put out records. Greg Oblivion, of course, has become reigning sound and put out tons of incredible albums. Greg Oblivion is someone who I think is another one of the best kind of contemporary songwriters. And then got a couple, like a dub record and a Horace Andy record. I've got one of those Studio One comps, and it has this Horace Andy song on it, and he's got the weirdest, coolest, tiny little high voice. I'm really eager to hear more, because the song on the comp is in that weird, like harmonic, kind of not Western music type scale. So it's got a great classic reggae vibe, but a little twist to it. And so I'm really looking forward to hearing more of Horace Andy. I'm a big fan of that movie Rockers, and I think that this is affiliated with that. Produced by Joe Gibbs, Horsemouth's on here, so I think I'm down the right path. But all the music in that movie is so good. I'm sure either way, it's gonna be good. Nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I used to think we